As we covered in part 1 of this video, most African countries have been colonized by a European country at some point in their history. This mostly happened during the Scramble for Africa. This video continues our last video and covers the remaining African countries, their colonial masters, and when they gained independence. Please watch till the end. Before we dive into this, take a quick moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. This motivates us to create more videos so you can learn anything in 10 minutes. Let's get into it. The first African country on the list for today is Liberia. Liberia was founded by the American Colonization Society for resettling freed African American slaves. Some people say it was never colonized, while others count its independence from the American Colonization Society as a form of freedom from colonization. They gained independence on the 26th of July, 1847. Libya. In the year 1911, Italy invaded and colonized Libya after defeating the Ottoman Empire in the Italo-Turkish War. On December 24, 1951, Libya gained independence from the Italians. Madagascar. France invaded Madagascar, culminating in its annexation after suppressing local resistance and colonizing them in 1896. They gained independence on the 6th of July, 1960. Malawi. Malawi was colonized in 1891 by the United Kingdom. The British established a protectorate called Nyasaland after missionaries and settlers arrived, after which they gained independence in July 1964. The country was known as the British Central Africa Protectorate until 1907. Mali. Mali was colonized by France in the year 1892 as part of French West Africa. French military and administrative conquest subdued various kingdoms and empires in the region. After that, they gained independence on the 22nd of September 1960. Mauritania. Mauritania was gradually occupied by the French through military conquests in the Sahara. They then went ahead to colonize Mauritania in 1904, after which they gained their independence on the 28th of November, 1960. Mauritius. On the 12th of March, 1968, Mauritius gained her independence, but before then, the British took control from the French after the Napoleonic Wars, though they allowed French cultural and legal systems to persist. The United Kingdom then colonized the island in the year 1810. Morocco. Morocco was colonized by France and Spain in 1912. Morocco was divided into French and Spanish protectorates under the Treaty of Fez. Afterward, they gained their independence on the 2nd of March, 1956, France, and the 7th of April, 1956, Spain. Mozambique. Portugal consolidated control through military campaigns and treaties with local leaders, exploiting resources and labor. In 1498, Mozambique was partly colonized by Portugal, and in 1918, they were fully colonized. Later in the year 1975, they gained their independence. Namibia. Namibia gained their independence on the 21st of March, 1990. Before then, Germany established colonies in the region through treaties and military campaigns. After Germany's defeat in World War I, the League of Nations gave South Africa control. Germany colonized Namibia in 1884, and South Africa colonized Namibia in 1919. Niger. France established control through military conquest and treaties with local rulers and colonized Niger as part of French West Africa in the year 1922. Niger later gained independence from France on 3rd of August, 1960. Nigeria. The British colonized Nigeria in the year 1885. In 1914, the British consolidated power over Nigeria through military conquest, treaties and indirect rule, uniting the northern and southern protectorates. On the 1st of October 1960, Nigeria gained her independence from the British. Rwanda. Rwanda was colonized by Germany and Belgium. After World War I, Germany claimed Rwanda as part of East Africa, and Belgium took control after Germany's defeat in the war. Germany colonized Rwanda in the year 1897, and Belgium colonized Rwanda in 1916. Rwanda later gained their independence on the 1st of July 1962. São Tomé Príncipe. São Tomé and Príncipe was colonized by the Portuguese for its sugar plantations and later for coffee and cocoa in the year 1470. On 12th of July 1975, they gained their independence. Senegal. France gradually extended control over Senegal through military campaigns and treaties with local rulers. Senegal was colonized in 1895 as part of French West Africa and gained independence on 4th of April 1960. Seychelles. Seychelles was colonized by the British in the year 1810. France initially controlled the Seychelles, but the British took over after the Napoleonic Wars. On June 29, 1976, Seychelles gained independence. Sierra Leone. In 1808, Sierra Leone was colonized by the United Kingdom. It was established as a British colony for freed slaves from England and North America, and they gained independence on April 27, 1961. Somalia. Somalia was colonized by the United Kingdom, British Somaliland, and Italy, Italian Somaliland. Britain and Italy claimed separate regions of Somalia, establishing protectorates and colonies. They colonized Somalia in 1884 and 1889 respectively. On the 1st of July 1960, Somalia gained independence. South Africa. In 1806, British control over South Africa began. The British defeated the Dutch Boers in the Anglo-Boer Wars and established the Union of South Africa. On May 31, 1910, South Africa partly gained their independence, and in 1961 they gained full sovereignty. South Sudan. Sudan was previously under British-Egyptian rule. South Sudan was part of the Anglo-Egyptian Sudan, gaining independence after prolonged conflict in 2011. They were colonized in 1899. Sudan. Sudan was colonized by the United Kingdom and Egypt in 1899. Sudan was ruled jointly by Britain and Egypt through the Anglo-Egyptian. Sudan gained independence on January 1, 1956. Tanzania. Tanzania was colonized by Germany, and then the British took over after World War I. In 1885, Germany colonized Tanzania, and in 1919, they were colonized by the United Kingdom. On December 9, 1961, they gained their independence, while Zanzibar joined in 1964. Togo. Germany colonized Togo, and France took control after World War I. Togo was colonized by Germany in 1884, and in 1914, they were colonized by France. Togo gained their independence on the 27th of April, 1960. Tunisia. Tunisia became a French protectorate through the Treaty of Bardo after France asserted military dominance to protect its economic interests. Tunisia was colonized in 1881 and gained independence on March 20, 1956. Uganda. The British established the Uganda Protectorate after signing treaties with local kingdoms, notably Buganda, and later subdued other regions through military force. They did this in 1884, and on October 9, 1962, Uganda gained independence from the British. Zambia. Zambia was colonized by the British in the year 1891. The British South Africa Company, under Cecil Rhodes, administered northern Rhodesia, now Zambia, after treaties with local chiefs and military interventions. Zambia gained independence on October 24, 1964. Zimbabwe. Like Zambia, Zimbabwe, formerly Southern Rhodesia, was colonized by the British South Africa Company after agreements with local leaders and military campaigns. The British colonized Zimbabwe in 1890, and they gained independence on April 18, 1980. This is the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed it and learned from it too. Do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you can get notified when there's something new to learn.